Hi friends, welcome back. Welcome to the daily Hindu analysis of 29th of June 2023. In this video, I'll be basically helping you identify which are the important news items and articles in the Hindu newspaper from the prelims and mains perspective for the Civil Services 2024 examination. So guys, the first news item which is very important is the center giving green light to the biofertilizer scheme. Here you need to prepare from the prelims perspective what is PM Pranam, what are the objectives of the mission, who are the beneficiaries, what are the various incentives in this scheme, and next you need to prepare the concept of biofertilizers, what are the examples of biofertilizers and types of biofertilizers. Here you can also prepare the Govardhan initiative. From the mains perspective, you need to prepare what is sustainable agriculture, why do we need sustainable agriculture or organic farming, and these kinds of natural farming you need to prepare. Next, let us see. Next is the topic of food inflation. Surge in food inflation shows inflation so far, far from tamed. So here the question can be from the prelims perspective, why food inflation is very high in India, and what are the various measures taken by the government to control food inflation. Here you can prepare the scheme which is dedicated for tomato, potato and other vegetable. So you can prepare this scheme also. Next guys, next topic which is very important from the prelims and mains perspective is the UCC topic. Opposition giving communal twist to UCC. Here from the prelims perspective, which part of the constitution talks about the DPSP, which is article 44. And next they can basically, you can use this from the mains perspective also, what are the challenges in implementation of the UCC. Next news item which is very important is the ethics example. You can basically you can use this news item as an ethics example, for basically people who show courage. So this is a very good example, you can quote it. Next you can see here, this you can use for the mains examination, dog menace in India. Guys, the stray dog is becoming a big problem for the urban cities. And now you can see here that Kerala State Commission for Protection of Child Rights have moved the Supreme Court, saying that the stray dog attacks is violation of child rights. So here you need to prepare what are child rights, what are child rights, what is UN Convention on Child Rights. This also you can prepare, this is very important. Next you can see here, this is a editorial. Here you can prepare from the prelims perspective, what are the constitutional provisions related to the National Capital Territory, which is article 239 AA, and what are ordinances and in which conditions ordinances can be enacted. From the mains perspective, you need to prepare, critically examine ordinances and then critically examine article 239 AA. Next guys, you can see here, this is an article which from the economy part, how much employment generation does the economy need. So here from the prelims perspective, you need to prepare concept of unemployment and types of unemployment. You can see here in this article they have talked about different types of unemployment, under unemployment, disguised unemployment, etc, etc. And this is overall, you will get a lot of facts for your mains answer. The problem of unemployment in India. Critically examine the problem of unemployment in India. Why is India unable to basically overcome this problem of unemployment. Next you can see here, this is another editorial which is talking about big data and artificial intelligence. So what is big data? Prelims perspective, you should know what is big data, and from the mains perspective, what are the applications of big data and why do we need to regulate artificial intelligence. This is what you need to prepare from the mains dimension. Guys, next let us move on. So you can see here again, Savarkar, there was an article on Savarkar. So for the prelims perspective, who was Savarkar, what was his contribution in the freedom struggle, what are the books which he has written, what are the organizations he has formed. All these things are very important, although it is not given in this article, but these things are very important from the prelims perspective. From the mains perspective, they can ask you a personality based question, what was the contribution of Savarkar in the freedom struggle movement. Next guys, you can see from the prelims perspective, this topic is very important. SC Collegium gets a makeover with 2 new judges. So in the prelims perspective, they can ask you what is collegium, what is the origin of collegium, what is the composition of collegium, and what is the function of collegium. From the mains perspective, they can ask you critically examine the appointment system of the higher judiciary in India. So this is very, very important both from the prelims and mains perspective. Next guys, another scheme which government of India is trying to bring is the green credit scheme. Okay, here also you need to prepare what is the objective of scheme, who are the beneficiaries, and how will be the scheme implemented, mechanism of the scheme. This is very, very important. Green credit scheme is very important for the next year. Okay guys, next you can see here, another important organization, which is the National Organ and Tissue Transplant Organization. What is the mandate of this organization, and what is the National Organ Transport Program? Okay, this is a very, very important tools. Like this program is very important, and this organization is also very important because UPSC is fond of asking questions based on organization. And from the mains perspective, why this organ trafficking takes place in India, what is the main reason, how can we overcome it, this is very important. Next, from the prelims perspective, you can see here cabinet clears NRF bill to offer strategic directions to research. Guys, from the prelims perspective, they can ask you what is the Science and Engineering Research Board, SERB, which is going to be subsumed in the National Research Foundation. Okay, this body is going to be subsumed in the National Research Foundation. It's very, very important. From the mains perspective, you need to prepare why India is lacking in research and development. This is a mains perspective which you can prepare. Next, guys, you can see here, contingent from India to attend the Bastille Day Parade. So guys, in this context, you need to prepare the French Revolution. You need to prepare the French Revolution in the mains perspective from General Studies paper 1. And the next topic you can see here in this page only, tribal safety concerns lead to zero-day FIRs in Manipur. So what is a zero FIR? What is zero FIR? Prelims perspective, this is very, very important. Next, you can see here, the RBI report, which is basically the financial stability report has come. So what is this financial stability report? What are the highlights of this stability report? You should just go through it. This is very important. Next, guys, these are the 3 economy news. Public issues, SEBI to have half the time of listing shares in for 2 to 3 days. So what is meaning of listing? What is IPO? All these things are very important. Similarly, you can see BPCL gets a board nod for 18,000 crore right issue. So what are right issues? They can ask you. This is also a small news item, not that important, but just go through it. These 2 are very important. This is very important, and this is very important. Both are related to the same, which is capital market. Next, let us move on, guys. This topic, this is a development which is happening in Russia. So here map oriented questions can be framed. What are the countries surrounding Belarus? And then where is this Rostov-on-Don? Rostov-on-Don is a very strategic city in Russia because it is connected to 5 seas. It is connected to 5 seas. So very, very important. Please prepare the map point of Rostov-on-Don. Next, another map point, Kyiv, is also in news. You can prepare that. Next, guys, the last topic, from Science and Tech. You can see here a new telescope called Euclid Space Telescope of European Space Agency is going to be launched, which is going to study dark energy, So you need to know what is dark energy, what is dark matter, what is the difference between dark energy and dark matter. What were the previous developments in this regard? We need to prepare that. So guys, I hope I have done a comprehensive analysis of what are important, how you can use the newspaper for your prelims and mains perspective. So guys, please do that. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care, and please do consider liking this and sharing with your friends.